Hey, I just want to give a quick recap of where we are. I went ahead and downloaded a database from Kaggle.com, and it contains information on the population and geographic coordinates of the cities around the world and the countries and blah blah blah. So the CSV file is very large, and when you try to open it up in Excel, it doesn't load all the records because of the Excel limitations. So I had to use a CSV splitter. There were between the master file, it broke it up into 4 files, each with 1 million records, and then the last file I think has about 200,000. So today, what I'm going to be focusing on is combining these in Excel. Let's open one and take a look at what we're dealing with. You notice even with 1 million records, it takes a few seconds to load up. But here are the fields. We have our country code. We have the city name, and then we have this accent city. We have a region field, we have a population, and then we have our coordinates. So one thing I notice here is that a lot of these look like duplicates. They're the same, but they don't have a population. We don't care about the missing data, so we want to get rid of those. The ultimate goal in the end is to get rid of the rows that have no values for population and merge them all back together into one nice data set that we can open in one Excel spreadsheet. Excel has some tools. Excel has this thing called GoTo, and you can Google more about it if you really want to learn about the GoTo feature, but you highlight the field that you are interested in and you just press F5 and special, and you tell it to look for the blanks. And what this is going to do is it's going to go ahead and highlight the cells and select the cells that just have no information in them. The problem is this is a great feature. Now it's very time consuming in the way that the spreadsheet is right now. So let's do something before we use this function. Let's go ahead and sort it. And we're going to sort it by population. We're going to go largest to smallest. That'll give us the values up top. Okay, so now by sorting it, this is going to reduce our time, the time that Excel takes to find the blanks and delete them tremendously. And in a lot of cases with files that are this big, the functions of Excel just don't work. They just keep looping, or you just wait and wait and wait, and then you finally click cancel and it says, hey, you've had a runtime error forever. But now, since we've sorted it, let's make sure your population field column is clicked. Press F5, go to click on special, and go to blanks. Okay, and you saw how it went through all those. Now it takes us to the last record, which has a population of 11. I want to delete all these other records because they're useless to us. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete, and I'm going to do the entire row. And look, out of that, out of this whole spreadsheet that had 1 million rows, there were only 13,000 of them that actually weren't duplicates and had the population. So 13,000. Now we have 13,000 cities in this file, and the population from countries, the cities and countries around the world. Let's go ahead and save this. Work 1. Well, actually, work 0. Yeah, we'll call it work 0 because the file is called world cities pop 0. So okay, work 0, and we're gonna save it and just click yes. Okay, here we are. This is a this is a file that I called master.csv, and I went ahead on the remaining files and deleted the rows that had no population data. This in tune got rid of the duplicate records, and it reduced the size of the file tremendously to about 47,000 observations versus 3.3 million. So so here we are. We have our list, and basically this is our master database, and from here we're going to do a lot of neat things.